South is special because the students, the teachers, the administration, we're all a big family. Everyone cares so much about each other and making sure our students leave South successful and happy and productive citizens.
The thing that makes South special to me is all the sports that the school offers. It definitely helps students get connected.
I don't know what our average teacher has taught here, but they often have their first year here and often have their last year here. And that is really important. Even though the students only are here for 4 years, they have some consistency in those educators.
It is the people that make South special. It really does. Everyone here is trying, even though we come from all different places, we're all part of the South community and we try really hard to make it a good place. And I think that it's the buy-in on that one, that we are going to make this our community, really is what makes South special.
Something that makes South special to me is the relationships I have grown over the past semester and the opportunities that have been opened to me through academics and sports.
I think what makes South special is all the people who are in our building. The teachers, the staff, the students. We have so many great students from so many different backgrounds, and when you put them together, you'll realize that there's no side like the South Side.
In the science department, we offer, I think, more academic competitions than, again, most science departments in the state. Having that diversity of academic competitions, it allows space for freshmen to be a part of those competitions and sophomores and juniors, and not just stacking a team with seniors. There's no reason why anyone should say they'd had no opportunity to contribute to an academic team at Terre, Haute, South.
Stuff that South offers that other schools might not is probably the wide variety of classes and all the opportunities we have in extracurricular programs that South offers.
In our department especially, we have a lot of different English elective classes. You can take everything from women's literature to children's literature to poetry to Holocaust literature, and everyone here just sort of takes that as a norm, but that's very rare around the state. We have so many different clubs that you can join here, so much more than any other schools in the Wabash Valley, so I think that really does set us apart too.
I have to say the opportunity that South offers that is not anywhere else, anywhere nearby, is the planetarium. I'm really proud to share the new projector, the new system with my students, with the public. It's not something you can get anywhere else in a very, very far radius. So I'm really proud to be the person to share that with our community.
I do like the Spirit Weeks very much. I like having 3 of those a year. I like the fact that teachers are encouraged to participate. I love to see our administrators participating in those. That's just really cool. I look forward to it. I look forward to the hall decorations. I'm not sure if that's done places. I love it when a freshman or a sophomore class beats a junior or a senior class in those decoration competitions. I'm always a fan of the underdog when they take on the upperclassmen and win. It's cool. I really enjoy those weeks.
I think one of the unique traditions that South does is having a hallway parade to celebrate students that have earned some kind of award, whether it's sports or academic teams or whatever. I really love when we acknowledge the kids that have done well, exceptionally well, by having a parade in the hallway for them.
I think, well, we're part of the North versus South rivalry for basketball and football, so I think that's pretty unique.
A unique tradition that South practice is the welding cookout, where clubs come and sell things like food, and this year at the welding cookout I made cotton candy for sophomore student senate, and that was a fun experience.
You just go out, spend some money on some cool experiences, good food, just raise money for good causes.
And that's a good opportunity for clubs to raise money. and for students to try different things.
We start with the 53rd anniversary of the Victory Bell at Terre Haute North. They travel to Terre Haute South. The Braves finally playing in their first home game. Hard to believe, but after a cancellation early on week 2, it turned out to be a great night weather-wise for high school football on the south side of Terre Haute. The Braves strike first on a field goal by Griffin Runyon, 3-0. Not be enough. The Braves shut the door from there. It's South ringing the victory bell for the 3rd year in a row. 41-22 the final from the south side. As we catch up to the red and black after a big-time dub.
One of my favorite classes, I'd say, is my English class. I have Miss Wade, and I really enjoy the way she teaches and the topics we discuss in her class.
I have this AP seminar class where we're like learning how to research for essays and just write good papers, just preparing us for college. And then this class, radio and TV, where we're editing and doing the news for the school, which is just what I want to do. And like I said, high school is preparing us for our futures.
One of my favorite classes I took it last semester was Mr. Utterback's Intro to Social Sciences. It kind of gave me a new perspective on just early American and world history, like in the 1940s and stuff.
One of my favorite classes is geometry because it's a really hard class, but with the teachers, they make the class really easy.